Yo, what's up guys? We're just gonna get straight into it. Rag 376 dropped today. I went and collected my thoughts a little bit and finished reading the chapter. It was really good. Really awkward. The most awkward chapter we've actually had in, I would say, like a year or two. It was hard to get through. But on the bright side, next chapter is gonna be good, right? Surely, right? They're not gonna stall it any more than it's already been stalled. Yeah, so I'll pull up the chapter and we'll just go through in specific scenes that I thought were kind of cool, man. So yeah, basically we started off the chapter and it's Kazuya coming back from the bathroom, and it's just kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it, man. He's just acting so degenerate, bro, like for no good reason, dude. It's just no rhyme or reason. It's just Kazuya being Kazuya. And dude, it's just insane, bro. First half of the chapter, basically he's just thinking about how cute she is, you know, how she has to make a decision, all this kind of stuff. And he's really just like thinking about like what Chizuru's like, what her response is gonna be if he asked for like plans later on. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid, dude, that I had to take a break before, but I finished it. And yeah, I mean, it does get better. It does get a little better. He finally pops the question and asks her, what like are the plans tonight? What's the move? And yeah, he looks really stupid asking it, really nervous. Also, Chizuru's kind of nervous. She's getting a little tipsy. Yeah, man, it's just kind of stupid. So what I forgot is that right the day after the date, she's just supposed to be moving out. So I forgot all about that. So that really does change a lot of the series. But yeah, so Kazuya's supposed to move out tomorrow. And she... Dude, I don't know if I can do this, man. I wasn't built for this, bro. I wasn't built for this, man. Dude, Kazuya's thinking about late nights and like, bro, like, oh, she doesn't have to wake up until later tonight or tomorrow. So tonight we're all good. It's like, bro, dude, I don't think Kazuya's getting play even if the series ends, bro. Like, even if everything goes according to plan, bro, he might hold hands, bro. It's so cooked, bro. But yeah, basically, it's really, this whole chapter was super awkward. I don't know how else to describe it. If you've read it, you kind of know what it is, man. It's a little war of attrition, kind of like how Kaguya was like a war of attrition until they confessed their love to each other. But that's been this whole series, and right now it's amplified to like 1,000,000, bro. After that happens, after Kazuya remembers, well, Chizuru reminds him that he's moving out the next day. Chizuru goes and asks, what are the plans after this? So like after they're done with food. And then yeah, it's almost like, dude, it's go time for Kazuya. You know, I really want to root for him, but I really don't, dude. Maybe I just only like this series because I've been reading it for so long, but dude, this is crazy, bro. This is just insanity that it's taken this long to get to this point. But yeah, like Kazuya's like literally in his head, he's thinking like, dude, she's gonna think I'm a playboy if I ask to go to the beach. Like, bro, you're not a playboy. So he's kind of coming up with like excuses and whatever to say like, oh, well, it's okay if, you know, you're busy or whatever and we can't go to the beach and do this. But then Chizuru, you know, after all of his rambling, all of his talking, Chizuru puts down the cup, bro. She put down the cup, bro. Just like Dave Blunt's is putting down the cup. And then she says, are you sure that you're okay with not going? Kazuya looks a little confused. And then Chizuru goes and says, don't we have something to talk about? Something that we need to talk about? It's a cool panel. It's like a double spread, and it's just of them sitting at whatever, the hot pot. I was looking at it pretty closely just because I thought like people were looking at them while they said that, which would be crazy. I don't know why, but no one's looking at them. It's just like, it's like a weird element where they're kind of in the background, but it looks cool. And then Chizuru says, I want to go. And yeah, the peace has been broken. Well, not the peace has been broken, but we're moving on. We're moving on to greater things in Rag. Rag is becoming what it was always meant to be, you know? This could have happened within the first, like, you know, 5 chapters, but it's happening 376 chapters into the series. Honestly, I don't know how well it's gonna go. This whole, like, you know, is it gonna be a confession? Like, what do you even call this anymore? Like, it's not really even a confession at this point. It almost seems super set in stone, like, they're basically just gonna start dating after this. And yeah, it really does look like the end is near for Rag. I hate to break it to y'all, but I think they're gonna fall in love. Jesus Christ. I thought this was a PG series. But then after Chizuru says this, Kazuya's like his mind's going overdrive, bro. He's like, at any rate, it's happening here in Odaiba. I'll get her to answer tonight. I've got to prepare myself for this. Right after this whole interaction, Kazuya's like, okay, it's go time, let's go. And he tries to get up from the table, and then Chizuru's still staying there. She's sitting there, bro. And then Kazuya's asking like, oh, what's wrong? And then what happens is Chizuru starts throwing back the drink, bro. And then she's asking if they could have another one. So, man, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, bro. I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, next chapter is gonna be at the beach. I don't know if it's gonna be like a beach chapter, you know what I mean? But something's gonna go down. Probably it's not gonna happen next chapter, you know. The big question is probably not gonna happen next chapter. It's probably gonna happen a chapter after that, you know. But it's gonna happen soon. Something's gonna happen soon. Honestly, I really do hope some crazy shit happens, because like, what's the fun in like Kazuya and Chizuru just like walking, you know, on the beach, moonlit night, and then he's like, oh, and then Kazuya's like, oh, will you please be my girlfriend? Like, dude, I just think that's so like pro, dude. That's just so lame, dude. I honestly want some crazy thing to happen where like mommy's just like chilling at the beach or something, but maybe that's just me wishfully thinking. Like, I really hope something crazy happens, because I do want this series to continue for a little longer. But I can understand if it doesn't. I mean, so far it's been pretty good. There's been a few things that I've had gripes with, but overall, it's all right, man. I wouldn't go out of my way to recommend this to anyone, but like, if you're this far in, bro, just finish it. Yeah, Ride's gonna end soon. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know and I'll do them. But yeah, that's really about it.